So these are the two essential oils that I use during the treatment. I put a few drops in the water just before I begin the treatment. One of them is essential oil of lemon and the other is essential oil of grapefruit. Any kind of citrus essential oil is really good for detoxing. The temperature should be set at 400 at the highest setting. And these are the silk gloves. They're raw silk gloves and they're handmade by a woman in the Midwest. And she makes them while chanting mantra, which really makes this treatment extra sacred. They're not too abrasive, so they're good for anybody with sensitive skin. Here I'm beginning the treatment by chanting the sounds of Hari Om. Chanting the sounds of Hari Om are tradition in Ayurvedic treatment. They create a sacred space and they activate the 3 higher chakras. Here I'm just saying a prayer and setting my intention and being grateful for the opportunity to do this work. You want to undrape the entire side of the body here. Put a bolster under their ankles. Whenever you put a bolster under the ankles, it helps reduce compression in the lower back. The first thing you want to do is a full body sweep. All the way up from the feet, down the hands, back up the arms, and back down, ending at the feet. And Dr. John Douillard calls this the shoe shine. Then you want to do a few passes around the ankle and following the fiber of the calf muscle. And again around the joints we go in a circular direction and follow the fiber going up toward the buttocks. You want to go vigorously. This is not effleurage. And this is called the butterfly stroke. And you make circles on the hips. Most joints you want to go in a circular movement. The marma bands go in circles around the joints. So that's why we go in that direction, following the fiber of the marma band. Not that marma bands have fibers, but they have direction. And again, there's another shoulder joint. You're going in a circular direction. Sweeping down the hand, going back up, and finishing at the feet. Same exact thing on this side. You want to start with the full body sweep, ending at the feet. The shoe shine. Following the direction of the marma band, and then the direction of the fiber of the muscle of the gastroc. And notice my rhythm. You really want to go at a good pace with some good pressure. And circles around the hips. And here's the butterfly stroke again. So what you want to do is cause friction here, going at a pace that would actually cause some friction. This friction will help alkalize the blood. You want to ground and anchor the arm with one hand while you follow the fiber and go around the marma bands. And you'll know if you're going too hard by the color of the skin. If the skin starts to turn really, really red or pink, then you can lighten up a little bit, or ask your client what the pressure feels like. And you want to finish with a full body sweep. Ending at the feet, cover her up, and now we can do the back. We're making the shape of a V here. So there'll be one V upside down and one V right side up on the back. That will help you remember the movement. Then we're going along the sides of the torso. Remember to keep your knees bent during this therapy. I call this one the doggy paddle. Try to keep your rhythm consistent. This should feel really refreshing and stimulating. It should be like a calm stimulation though, so it should be peaceful but yet invigorating. And then you want to finish by pulling through the crown of the head. You would turn your client over, remove the bolster, you want to begin with the full body sweep, all the way up from the feet, back down the hands, back up and back down the feet. Here's the shoe shine. This feels really good. Then you want to give all the toes some attention. And sort of pull them while you're exfoliating. Circular motions around the ankles. Follow the direction of the fiber again. This is quite a workout too, so make sure you keep your knees bent. Be aware of your posture and your breath. Hip circles. You're going to ground the femur when you do the hip circles. And this is tricky if somebody doesn't want to be draped. So she wanted to be draped, and it's hard to get around the breast tissue without moving the drape, so it's going to take some practice.